Hello, Virgos. I hope that that you're doing okay today. I got interrupted with the storm last night when I did the first part of my story time reading, so I'm back to do the second part. The first part was the first. This is what it's going to be called too. Um, a new you in 2022. That was part one. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up. I didn't shuffle because I don't shuffle during the story itself. I re-blessed the reading and everything, lit the candles in my incense, and I used some sage and said another prayer before I started. But a couple of things. I do have a 15:55 2-minute love reading going on this weekend only. It'll end tomorrow at midnight. So get your orders in if you want that this weekend. I already have a few people waiting, so I'm going to get to those after this particular reading. And I'll come back and do another reading. There's a couple of things I wanted to say. If you watched the reading I did last night, you saw me. I spoke about. I felt my grandfather Dempsey's energy. I don't think I ever felt his energy, or should I say, I never noticed it. He's died when I was older, so I remember him. My father passed away when I was 3, so I don't remember too much about him, but I do remember him. But anyway, okay. And I said last night that I've been feeling his energy, and I felt that maybe he's around me for protection. So when I went to sleep last night, I had a dream about a lion, a full grown male lion. And, the lion wasn't aggressive or anything, but every time I saw him in a dream, actually, I think I've had this dream more than once, but every time I saw him, he was just real calm, just standing there watching. My brother was in a dream and we were talking, doing something really funny on his end, but we had noticed that he's not charging us or we need to go somewhere and hide or whatever, but he was just standing there. He wasn't aggressive or anything. So when I woke up this morning, I went online to look up the dream about a lion, you all, and this is what I found, okay? Dream about a lion. Seeing a lion in your dream can mean that you are under the protection of something or someone that is more powerful than yourself. Having this type of dream brings a feeling of security, which can help you to prevent any type of danger that can be in your way. It can also be in the form of a fatherly figure, okay? A fatherly figure which does not want to see you hurt or wounded in any way. Wow. When I saw that, you all, and I said that I sense my grandfather's energy around me for, and I think he's here for protection. That kind of freaked me out when I saw that this morning. So kind of look up your dreams when you have them, because there may be some true messages there. All right. So let's get started. I'm starting off where I left off from is where I'm starting out today in part 2. So let's roll. Okay. We're talking about taking care of our health and ourselves. In the coming year, 2022, but I'm hearing something now about also making sure you take care of your mental health for some of you, maybe even for all of you. If you're going through something, don't let it drag on. Talk to somebody, talk to a friend, which I mentioned last night, but also maybe talk through maybe a psychiatrist or psychologist, a therapist or something. All right. So this is about your health coming a new you in 2022. Okay. Seeking the truth. Yeah, going within. You may have to go within indeed to get some help. Maybe I'm hearing some of you may need to go and get some, maybe you need to go back and talk to a therapist and do some hypnosis that'll help you. That'll help you remember some things that you probably forgot or that you can't seem to remember. There's something inside that's holding you back, that's keeping you from moving forward. Maybe some repressed memories that's still making you uncomfortable, that's making you overeat, that's making you overindulge, that's making you drink or do whatever it is that you're doing in an unhealthy manner. Okay. So, and dreams and decisions. So you probably are also suffering from PTSD, and that's kind of making you decide, well, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit here and drink or overeat or do something that's unhealthy for you. Okay. Especially if you've been getting this energy around you. Like, I know I need to change. I know I need to change. I know I need to do this. I know I need to do that. It's time for you to make that change. Okay. Teach. And we have clarity of belief. You know what? We have seeking the truth, teach, and clarity of belief. So maybe you did try to tell somebody about a teacher or some sort of grown up or somebody. You probably tried to tell your teacher because your family did not believe you when somebody tried something or when somebody did something to you or they asked you, well, what about this? Why do you come to school hungry all the time? Or what's wrong? Why are you looking so sad? And you just told her or him the truth of what took place in your life when you were younger because your family didn't believe you. Okay. Or someone in your family did not believe you about what happened. But going within, seeking your own truth, getting help to pull that truth out. Because, yeah, somebody refused to see the truth. So if your family members or your friends refuse to see the truth, then it was time for you to tell somebody else. You probably told a teacher, a scout leader, or somebody like that. If it wasn't the scout leader or somebody, outside of your home was doing something to you. Okay. And we have third eye chakra. So opening up your third eye chakra here, collective, is very important for you to help you get this healing that you need, okay, to help you move on because you yourself has refused to see the truth. You probably don't remember the truth. There's probably something happened that made you remember that particular event, that particular moment, or whatever. Finding different ways to open up your third eye, okay, it's going to help you heal as well, okay. Talking about it, teaching, writing your story. I wrote my story about the incest and the rape that happened to me when I was a child, and that book is on Amazon. No, I'm not putting a plug in here. That's why I'm not even going to tell you what the name of it. If you've watched me long enough, you probably already know what the name of it is. So there's not a plug to sell the book. All right. So we have challenging times. It's time for you to release. This is a new year coming up. So we need to release that has been holding us back all of our lives. Okay. And this is going to help you help other people, maybe even younger people, release the stuff that's happened to them because you're going to have success and growth. It's like when you put yourself out there like I said last night, we are all going through some challenging times in our life, with the big C, all of that stuff that's going on and being protected and asking spirit to just be there to guide us, to lead us, to do the right things, for the good things to happen. You know what they say, sometimes why do bad things happen to good people? Who knows? I mean, that's just the way life is. It's not always going to be rainbows and butterflies, okay? So we have release, okay? This is a new you. If you're needing to lose weight, if you're needing to get over something that happened to you, if you need to get over some drug abuse or alcoholism or thoughts of suicide or whatever it is you need to do, it's time for you to release all of that. Virgo, so you can have success and growth in your life. Because up until this point, you've been stunted. Okay. Your growth has been stunted from all of the things that's happened to you, all of the negativity, all of the abusive relationships, I'm hearing abusive connections you've been in your life. It's time to release it. Release and let it go. Okay. It's time to open up a new you. That's like you're pulling off that old dead weight of that overweight body. Me too. That's you releasing the alcoholism, the blame game and all of that other stuff. 2022 is going to be a new year for you. Okay. A new year for your success and growth, but it starts with you. It starts with you releasing and letting go of that stuff, that heartache, that pain, that burden that has been following you around that you've been trying to hide since you were a child or a young adult, okay, or even an adult going through some things, okay. Reach out. You may need to reach out for some help. Reach out to others. Start a support group or something that's going to help you. That's going to help you thrive and grow, and so you can help other people. It's not always about you. Your story could help other people. Rest and reconsider. And we have here dedicated. You got to put some effort into it. You can't just say, well, I'm going to do this. This is my New Year's resolution or whatever. I just stopped believing in New Year's resolutions years ago because I always flunked them. So this is just going to be a new way of doing things for you, Virgo. Rest and reconsider. You say, I'm going to reach out. I'm going to help myself. I'm going to help others. But then you sit back and you just say, I'm not going to do it. Okay, I changed my mind, or it's just too much of a hassle or whatever. But put in some dedicated effort and see what happens. It's going to be amazingly beautiful for you. Putting in that effort, Virgo, putting your light out there to shine so other people can see, well, I see that light, but that light is a different color, but I recognize that light. I recognize the truth behind that light. Let me see if I can go over there and get some of Virgo's energy, because something happened to Virgo, and whatever happened to Virgo happened to me too. So I need to go over there so I can sup up some of that light, some of that good stuff, okay? Because I need that help, okay? Even if that help is coming from your peer group here, okay? You need to reach out. Someone else needs to reach out. And when both of you reach out, maybe both of you will feel each other's energy. Let's talk off the comment section and see if we can help one another. That kind of stuff. Get it together. Flow. Go with the flow. Okay. North, south, east, or west. You need to go with the flow. You got the throat chakra. It's time to go with the flow and talk about it. Putting in that dedicated effort to talk about it. It's time to release it and detach that negative energy away from you. It's time for you to release the sorrow, Virgo. It's time for you to release the heartache, the pain, and everything else. It's time to let it go. Also, I reminded myself too, there was something else I was going to say. It's some damage out there. Not a lot, thank God, but there was an Amazon fulfillment center that tornado hit last night. It was on the news like all night. I hope those people are okay. They said between 50 and 100 people were trapped in there. So I'm gonna have to watch the news after this to see what's going on with the effort to try to get those people out of their building. But I hope that they were okay. And there was one death in another part of Edwardsville is a ways from me, but it's near here. So I just hope that everybody's okay. Anyway, in their Amazon fulfillment center, I hope that everything is okay with them trying to get those people out of there. Okay. But yeah, detach from what no longer serves you. Okay. You're manifesting. You are a manifester. I'm hearing Virgo, you are a manifester for other people because you're giving. You are the sign of service. So it's time for you for what other people in your life who you know or who you don't even know, maybe on this platform, who are going through some things that they don't know how to talk about. They hold everything in instead of letting it out. This is a good time for you to help them go with their flow, to help them find their flow. Be the teacher for them. Be the example for them. Be the leader for them because of what you've been through. Okay. Sometimes you may be stronger than the other person because you've been through the same exact things, but it's harder for them to talk about it, and it's easier for you to talk about it, and you'll be that conduit that's going to help them outgrow this and talk about it a little bit more about what it is that you say. You're going to help yourself detach as well as helping them detach and letting go of that pain. Okay. And when you let go of that pain, when you start over, that's when the weight start coming off. That's when you stop, when you get the monkey off your back, letting go of the bad habits, doing things that are better for you. Okay. Coming together. You got to come together and talk about it. Okay. You're detaching and coming together out of simple love. Out of simple love, Earthlies. Yes. Manifest. That's helping yourself. You are a powerful manifester that's going to help others. You're going to come together with this person and show this person that everything's going to be okay out of simple love. So yeah. It's like it's not only you. It didn't happen to only you. It's probably as bad as it sounds. It's probably happening right now. Abuse, neglect, rape. And that's horrible, but that's the world we live in. That's the reality of the universe that we live in. Do we like it? No. Okay. But out of simply love. And we have here balance, finding balance in your life, coming together with the yin and the yang of who you truly are, coming together with the little child, the wounded child that's still sitting back waiting on you to come and pick him or her up after that harsh moment that you can never seem to forget because part of you is still there. You got to go and get your inner child and tell your inner child, we're going to work on this. We're going to fix this. Okay. We're going to heal. All right. We're going to come together as a one, as a whole, like we were when we were born, and fix us. Okay. Being the master of your heart, not letting anything hurt you. I'm hearing some of you eating vegetables, something about the importance of eating avocados. Okay. Rebuilding your life. Okay, rebuilding your life. So rebuild your life so you can help others rebuild theirs. I think this is a perfect year for you to start helping others go through, to heal, to find complete healing. It starts with you. It's like you're gonna have to be somebody's mouthpiece. You're gonna have to talk to talk to somebody, to help somebody heal, because they feel that they can't do it on their own. People always come to you anyway for advice and for help. This is a perfect opportunity to start something new with them so they can heal as well. You heal together, okay? The Piper of healing, Virgo. We have seek, win or lose, and rebuild. So we have seeking. You're seeking balance in your life. We saw that card earlier. You're seeking healing in your life in 2022, because this is a new year, changing some things. You are deciding to change, to make a complete 180 of what you're doing in your life right now, no matter what that thing is. You get it? And you're going to do this, win, lose, or whatever. But whatever's going to happen, you will rebuild yourself. Okay. And we have here giving and receiving. It's like you're giving healing as well as receiving healing, Virgo. The perfect time is to start right now, because this habit will be already embedded inside of you when 2022 rolls around. Joy and stability, a new year, finding joy, solar plexus. And we have here finding new vitality. This is you living your life. This is you talking about things. This is you saying, well, I'm going to choose to be happy. I'm going to choose to be positive. I'm going to choose to talk about my life, what has held me back, what has held me hostage all of these years. I'm going to let this shit go. And finding new vitality through the music of words, through the music of me talking, telling my story. Others are hearing me and telling me their stories too. I'm telling other stories, like in a like a round table discussion. Finding joy and stability in helping others you're healing each other. By telling your individual story, you're helping each other go through this, because you're not the first. And sadly, Virgo, you won't be the last, because this world is really, really fucked up. It really is. Okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's like you're looking at yourself and you're remembering what happened to you in your childhood. And then your childhood, for some of you, wasn't a pretty thing. Maybe you got bullied. You've seen some things children that should have never seen in their life, and that child is still there. It's like you like disassociated yourself, though you still have that child inside of you. He or she is still there as well. And you need to go pull this child out of that situation, bring him or her back, and heal together. Help heal one another. It's time. It's time for a complete healing in 2022. Your dreams coming together. Yeah, you two coming together. Your wounded child and who you are today. All of your dreams are starting to unfold. The dreams that you used to tell yourself when you were a child, making mud pies or playing basketball or playing with the cars with friends or whatever. All of those dreams kind of evaporated when things started happening to you. When you started getting abused. I'm hearing some getting bullied, just all of these negative things taking place in your life and your childhood kind of stunted the adult you are today. But your dreams will start coming together through this new vitality that you have when you put it all together and talk about it and deal with it. The first step in healing is you talking about accepting, like, oh yeah, I got a problem. I know I got to work on me. So with you working on you, other people are going to see that shine, and they're going to want a piece of whatever it is that you're doing to heal yourself. Okay. Yep. It's time for you to take the lead. You're not only healing yourself, like I said, you're helping others heal. You're helping others remember what broke them down, what took them down, what helped put that weight on them, what helped making people remember. It's like you're helping people remember the things that they thought that they forgot, or that they probably didn't even realize happened to them. Like, oh man, flashbacks and through memories. Okay. Things happening. Control. Yeah. Once you control yourself, I told you, listen, once you can start controlling yourself, Virgo, once you start talking and helping yourself heal, because you're taking the lead, you're starting to control that, other people are going to see you, because Spirit is telling you, Virgo, you are the sign of what is it? Service. Sorry, the sign of service. So Spirit is telling you, I'm watching you, I'm taking care of you, but I want you to do something too. You have a job to do. Spirit is giving you the job to plan, organize, lead, and control your life so you can help other people plan, organize, lead, and control theirs. Okay. Especially when it comes to I'm hearing body healing, mental healing, physical healing, whatever's going on with you, it's time to take the lead because people are looking at you and they're going to see how much you've changed. And wow, what have you been doing? Virgo has been working on Virgo. Virgo has been working on self. So Virgo is going to help April, May, June, and December work on what's going on with them. Okay. Or April or Jonathan is going to help Tom, Dick, Harry, and Larry deal with what's going on with them. So people are observing you. Okay. And they're seeing how hard you've worked, how hard you will work. They will see how hard you will work at this. Because some of them are feeling helpless and hopeless because you're opening up, Virgo, and you are telling your story. And that's where the healing begins. Oh my gosh, this flow so great. So your healing begins. Excuse me, your healing will begin. And when your healing begins and when you have told your story, people are going to applaud you for being so free, for being so open and telling your story and helping them heal. Because some of them are going to be where you started out. Okay. But when you get there, when you open up, your healing is going to begin and they're going to say, I want some of that healing. I want some of that strength that you have. I want that's the strength of the lion that you have here, Virgo, because I don't feel that I can do this alone. You'll tell them you don't have to. We're going to do this together. Okay. We're going to walk into complete healing together. All right. We got the base chakra taking the lead here because this is who you are. Okay. And then it's going to shine. Once you get yourself together, once you work on your personal constitution and you get to I don't think you'll ever be 100 complete healed because you're going to always have those memories, but you'll find a way to relax, to relate, to release through just breathing and telling your story. That's going to cover your whole entire body. It's going to cover all of your chakras straight down. I'm hearing maybe your chakras will all be aligned for the first time in your life. You've taken a lead, and Spirit is going to say, I'm just going to bless you with so much more because you've done so much to heal. And not only that, you listen to me and you're helping to heal others, and that's a plus when you can help others in spite of. Okay, in spite of. Moving on. Taking the lead and shining. Because you're going to help people move on from their heartache and pain. You're going to help people heal from what happened to them and that they can't seem to let go of when they were a child. Because you've taken a lead. And we have healing. Healing, Virgo. You have healed. Like I said, you won't completely heal. We never will really completely heal, but we find a way to deal with it. We don't bury it. We find a way to talk about it. Okay. We don't bury it. We find a way to release it. Healing. When you heal, you help others heal because they're going to see you. They're going to see the healed you, the new you, and they're going to wonder what you did. I talked about it. I dealt with it. I didn't keep it buried like my family told me to back in the day. Okay. And we have here darkest fears, helping people get over the darkest fears of the person that hurt them or the situation that put them where they are today, not sharing their emotions or feelings, not talking about this person who hurt you, no matter it was a family member, a clergy member, someone on the street, forcible, whatever happened to you that put you in the state of mind that you're in right now. You gotta ease those fears and say, well, this person cannot hurt me anymore. They're probably behind bars. They're probably dead. They're probably living their life, having a good time, but karma is a bitch and karma will catch up with this person. So don't worry about it. God, Spirit, however you call them, is always with you. And the people who are on the other side, I got two things. People who are on the other side are watching you. But like I said, every dog has his motherfucking day. So don't worry about this person, male or female, who hurt you. Don't fear this person. They're not around you anyway. Some may be, but no, they're not. Okay. And I think I said what I need. When I saw this, it was something else, a message, but yeah, this person's probably behind bars. If you saw the end of, Ghost, how at the end of the movie when that guy had how the evil beings, the devil, whatever you want to call it, just pulled him away and all of that dark energy. Like this person's going to get there. Like I said, every dog has its day. Karma's going to be in this person's life, so you don't have to worry about it. You need to move on away from that pain, because your spirit leaders and your ancestors on the other side are going to make sure that this person is taken care of, so you don't have to worry about it. And finally, sacral chakra gets you, heal yourself. You probably don't have sex, or if you do, it's not on a regular basis. You probably have this fear of intimacy. When you heal what took place in your life, when you heal that overeating, you're probably doing that for some comfort. The comfort you didn't receive as a child. It was something that negative took place in your life. Whatever the situation was that's been holding you back when it comes to your intimacy, sex life, not liking what you look at, when you not liking what you see in the mirror or whatever, it all points to sex for you. It all points to that intimacy, being close to somebody. Everything is going to be healed. Your darkest fears are going to be wiped away. Okay. And spirit wants you to shine, but through healing, when you heal, everything else will fall into place perfectly for you. Okay. All right. So I hope this message resonates. This was part 2 to your story time reading, A New You in 2022. It's about healing you. And when you start healing, that healing is going to help others heal, because they're going to see how devastatingly fabulous you will become in 2022. Okay. I hope this message resonates. You all. I'll talk to you later.